Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Liverpool versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Alexander-Arnold. Hansko. Koulibaly. Plenty of support here. Roberto Baggio. Gvardiol. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Kaká. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Ginola. Isak. Dembele. On the ball, Kaká. Can he put them in front? Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Gvardiol. Ginola. Kaká. Dembele. Isak. Pirlo. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Isak. Dembele. And now Henry. Gvardiol. Ginola. Liverpool in a position of menace. Baggio. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Thierry Henry. Isak. Pirlo. Opportunity to take the lead. And taking it away. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Oh, good hit. Close shave. Gvardiol. Baggio now. Hansko. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Best. 30 minutes left for play. Ronaldo. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Moving the ball effectively. But then the one that goes astray. And it's with Isak. On to Kaká. Well, France couldn't hang on to it. David Ginola. Garcia. Kaká. And now Henry. Alexander-Arnold. Best. Jones. Liverpool trying to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. Nicely saved. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ronaldo. George Best. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Isak. Now Kaká. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement.
That's nice.
Real Madrid. It's France.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Grimaldo. Ndombele. Rui Costa. Teammates available. Andrea Pirlo. Dembele. Isaac. Gomez. Possession one. Maicon. And France have possession again. Dembele. Did well to clear it away. Andrea Pirlo. Kaká. Dembele on the ball. And the keeper has it now. Oh, might be. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Gvardiol. Here's Isaac. Isaac. Now with Dembele. It has to be. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
2-0 now, and back underway. Emilio Butragueño. Isaac. Tolisso. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Thierry Henry. Garcia. And now Henry. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Henry! And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner.
Thank you, brother.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Real chance. Oh, that's a fine save. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Ndombele. Mario Gomez. Intercepted effortlessly. Isaac. Well, showing good vision. Isaac. Wilfried Singo. Rui Costa. Gomez. Kaká. Henry. Isaac. Dembele. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Mario Gomez. Kaká. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Thanks, bye, thanks.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Dembele. And a struggle for France to keep the ball. Kaká. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Isak. Kaká. Afimiko Pululu. An alert intervention. Kaká. And it's with Isak. Now with Dembele. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Kaká. Isak. And there to intercept. On the ball, Kaká. Corentin Tolisso. Gvardiol. Here's Isak. Effective looking pass. And can they forge ahead? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Afimiko Pululu. Now, options are plenty. And you don't want to lose possession there. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. The first half here comes to an end. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Arnautovic. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Campagna. The ball with Rodri. Afimiko Pululu. Isak. Dembele. Here's Isak. And Real doing well to win it back. Dembele. Isak. Just the clearance that was called for. In with a chance. He can't hold on to it. Dembele. Isak. 20 minutes to go. And take it away. Tolisso. Isak. Kaká. Afimiko Pululu. Might jump in front. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
High quality defending. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And still dangerous. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France facing Manchester City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Singo. Pirlo. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Rudiger. There to win it back. Drogba. Now with Papin. Chances on. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Garcia. Tolisso. Mario Götze. Jean-Pierre Papin. The outcome is a goal kick here. Thierry Henry. Pablo Maffeo. Pavel Wojciech. Possession ceded by City. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Pablo Maffeo. Hansko. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Isaac. Can they forge ahead? Oh, good work by the keeper. Real chance. Clear deflection and a corner now. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Dembele. Very quick thinking there. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Kaká. And now Henry. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Didier Drogba. Excellent tackle from Kaká. Dembele. Javi Galan. Salamakers. Given away by City. France looking dangerous here. And it's with Isaac. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Pablo Maffeo. And into the last 30 minutes now. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Intercepting it intelligently. Jean-Pierre Papin. Eric Garcia. Corentin Tolisso. Isaac. Tolisso. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Pavel Wyjołek. And support available. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And that is that, the full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Not the best challenge, free kick. Pirlo. Tolisso. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Really vital interception. Good move in the making from France. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Dembele. Shearer. Phil Foden now. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Phil Foden. Kaká. Isaac. Henry. It did look on for them, but not to be. Foden. And France with the ball again. Dembele. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. But had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be.
Track it. Get it on target, end it.
Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Joao Cancelo. Koeman on the ball. Isaac. Opportunity. Chance maybe. Can he finish? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Oh, did well to skip through. Foden. No problems at all for the keeper. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Andrea Pirlo. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dembele. Isaac. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Joao Cancelo. Bastian Schweinsteiger. 30 minutes left for play. Schweinsteiger. What can Real do from this position? Top-class defending. Isaac. And he's made headway. And still an opportunity. Well, threat over for now. That's useful play. Well, it's a poor tackle. Kaká. Foden. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Five minutes left. Good-looking ball. This could level it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And you've got to say, not the best of volleys that time.
Yeah, it was certainly there to hit, but he just couldn't make the right contact. It was well wide in the end.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Given away by France. Dembele. Henry. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Dembele on the ball. And France regaining possession. Dembele. Dembele. And on to Smolarek. Isak. And he might be through here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Kleindienst. Kaká. Isak. Perfect tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Isak! Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Kaká. Henry. Opportunity. They'll be disappointed with the way that attack ended. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
And stopping the danger. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and the first half struggles for Liverpool were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Włodzimierz Smolarek. Just the challenge that was required. Isak. Dembele. Oh, big opportunity. Position. Can they put it away? Might lead to a chance. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. Kleindienst. Strong but fair tackle. Dembele. Henry must score. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. Kaká, there to win it back. Just 15 minutes remaining. And France pushing forward with options available. Cherki. A very effective challenge put in. Pirlo. Dembele. Oh, surely. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, there it is. In off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
So making the substitution now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Gyökeres. Dembele on the ball. Did well to clear it away. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And Dembele's given it away. And the ball back with France now. Kaká. Chances on. Isak. Well, good run and good ball control. Saved, but still a chance. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Jamal Musiala. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And possession given away. Hazard. And with Donnarumma. Tolisso. Dembele. Here's Isak. Diego Rico. David Beckham. Griezmann. And the outcome is a free kick here. Tolisso. Dembele. Good tackle. And we will have just one additional minute. Still could put it away. That is that for the first half here. Well, it's advantage France after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Hazard. And he's through here. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Singo. Andrea Pirlo. Isak. Getting in there to intercept. Here's Isak. Sergio Herrera. Error by the keeper. Might give them a chance. Must take the lead here. Well, it might still work out for them. And a throw in here for France. Andrea Pirlo. Tolisso. Onto Kaká. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
Do it! Come on!
And cleared off the line. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Wilfried Singo. Dembele. Now Kaká. Isak. Chance for Isak. Top-class defending. Andrea Pirlo. Tension building, still level. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Thierry Henry. Jamal Musiala. Griezmann. Manoeuvring forward is Griezmann. Can they forge ahead? No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek.